Hello, hello. Nobody is in the right spot because I was focused so much on starting. Actually, no. The only person who's not, it's just Jordan and Alyssa are switched around. That's actually
I was gonna say.
bad. That's not too bad. There we go. Okay, we're here with some Terra Nullius. Episode 43, guys. Episode 43. We're really
midlife
getting up
crisis.
We're just continuing to see that joke only really works once, but we
have made that joke
3
for
times
this, right?
now.
See, but the thing is, we're always in crisis, so it's always relevant.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I would probably have a midlife crisis too if a bunch of like spiked demon undead thingies were staring down at me from a ceiling with red glowing eyes. That would probably put me into a crisis. I agree with you. But before we get back into that, let's do goals, shall we?
Becoming a businessman.
Jordan,
I don't know why that was so funny to me, but it was.
Oh. Jordan, you reminded me of something that I will not repeat on stream because it's weird out of context.
Thanks for that. All right.
No, whatever.
Okay, Toity, what are your goals, sir? No changes?
My goals, aren't changed. Make a name for myself in the mainland. Then I have Floop-a-doo-doo.
Yep.
And then I have Noop-doo-woo.
Yep.
Do you have them labeled as that?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Really
I already finished Hoop-de-doo.
Cool. Yep. I'm
That
looking
all
forward.
checks out.
Yeah.
Who wants to take bets?
Check.
Anyone think that Toity's possessed by a demon?
Interesting proposition.
Or like
Calvinus
he's
has
like
found
a
his way
slave.
inside Toity
Oh my
instead.
gosh.
If you don't pay your exorcist, you get repossessed. Have you not heard that before?
I feel like I have.
That's an old one.
I didn't remember that one. Raya, what are your goals?
My
I'll be right back.
goals
All right.
are to protect the party.
Protect
What
the
a
party.
crazy goal.
Can't have these spiny things ruining the party.
While doing, not necessarily, but also another goal is more drug orb stuff.
Is that really how it's labeled? More drug orbs.
It says drug orb stuff with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Fs.
Because you've done it 9 times.
No.
Stuff. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yep.
I thought there was like F for like finished, like done it.
No,
okay.
no.
Got
And
it.
then my third goal is to find Nahuatl.
Yeah, of course. Yep. Good stuff. Ari.
My goals are the same. Get out my contract with Lord Navarro, train Miggy, and survive the mission.
Survive the mission. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Miggy has helped Raya recover from her loss, marry Ari, and prove myself to the party. As always, Darius. Last but not least.
Blood Nahuatl Erendira. Potentially all related.
It's actually true. Yes. Yeah. Figure out how blood can create a new god of death by rescuing Nahuatl and defeating Erendira. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Sounds
that
about right.
Checks out.
Yeah, checks out there. I think we're just about ready to start this episode of Terra Nullius. All right.
I swear,
Okay.
I thought I heard you say Terra Illness.
Yeah, Terra Illness. Y'all die of a contagion. Okay, so.
Dysentery.
Literally, death itself
okay,
couldn't kill me.
But seriously, one of these days, I will make an Oregon Trail RPG. It will happen. I've been wanting to do this for literally ever. No, I looked it up. This does not exist, and I need to make it.
I have it as a board game, and it's brutal.
See, but board game is not what I want. I want like interpersonal relationships on the Oregon Trail. That's what I want.
That's what we should do in Boise.
I have to hack a role-playing game. I'd have to make one up, Jordan.
That's what plane rides are for.
All right. That's fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
We'll see.
So, as we begin today's episode, we pick up right where we left off. We see Miggy looking up at the ceiling of this cistern and seeing 20 spined demon thingies.
Bats.
Yeah, they look like this.
That's terrifying.
They're horrifying. There's 20 of them hanging from the ceiling like bats, and their glowing red eyes are filled with malice towards you, and they desire the destruction of your existence. So
What's new?
I know, seriously, right? Like everything does. Yeah.
Like the whole description you gave is like, oh hey, that reminds me of supper last night.
It's a Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let's just get right into it and start rolling some initiatives, shall we?
Wait, are we? Oh, there we are. I was just scrolled.
Yeah. You're
Way
all
farther.
here.
Holy
I can
cow.
center everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
let me
no.
find. There I am.
That's not the initiative I was hoping for.
Yep.
I should be on the right thingy. I don't even know what I rolled.
Okay, watch
Ooh,
this, Alyssa.
It was very
I'm-
big.
Watch this, Alyssa. I'm going to get worse than you.
Oh my god.
Holy cow!
Congratulations.
You rolled two lower than her, and she rolled a
Somebody
7.
pick up that phone because I
You achieved your
freaking called
goal.
it.
Can we give Darius experience for achieving his goal of rolling lower initiative than Ari?
No, I don't think that was a goal.
No?
The only
That's
thing
why
I'm
we
hoping
go
that would
over-
roll lower than me is the bat thingies, but they rolled just a little higher than me.
Yup.
And that is not good.
It is not.
Because I
good.
totally had an idea of how we could avoid this combat, but no.
Mhm.
That's not good because I didn't.
All right, I need to find where everybody is here. Oh, there. Also, I didn't have the right folder opened. Okay, cool. So, gotta roll a bunch of initiatives. Okay.
Maybe he's just gonna go down the first thing because he's right there in front
Yeah.
of us.
It's his thing.
This
It's
might
his
be-
thing to go down on the first turn.
I
Alright.
don't know.
In all fairness, one word. Leonechka.
Leonechka.
I thought usually when we say one word, suffering is the word that comes after that. So I was kind of confused.
I was to say, didn't Leoneshka die last session?
Yeah. He has to.
We can
summon again.
resummon him.
Yeah, but you have to resummon him, and you haven't done that yet.
I know. That's my point. Is that Leonechka dies first thing every combat. I have not used him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's because unfortunately he doesn't have a whole lot of hit points, so and he's kind of a big target.
This means he takes up some hits.
I
for
don't
the
know
rest of us.
why. I don't know why I rolled for Buck. I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Why did you roll?
I-
I mean, I'm fine with him having his
Buck
own
is
initiative.
becoming-
I also rolled for
You wanna
Ava,
give him
and I
that?
don't need to do that either. What is going on with me?
What's going on?
Yep.
If you're like this after just 1 week, what's it going to be like after 3 weeks?
Do you not like that song, Emily?
No, it just begins.
I'm gonna listen to that song now.
Alrighty. I think the only person. Oh wait, where did Toheel go?
He's up there.
Oh, there he is.
It's fine.
Or he's down
fine.
there. Because
We'll just-
oh,
Can we just throw
I
him
really
in
wish that
back?
he was in the front so
I
that
know,
way
right?
he'd die, but he's
Yeah.
in the back, and I'm like, the heck.
Yep.
I just imagine, hey, this door requires a sacrifice to be opened. Toheel's dead. Oh
I
no.
mean, it's
Oh,
not like
no.
you've considered
Can
that
we-
before
Wait,
with
can
other
we somehow
NPCs.
summon Yi and just kill her as a sacrifice?
No, I'm sorry. Okay, so Toity, you go first.
Why do I have to go first? I have no clue what to do.
Well, so
How
wait a
big-
second. Did we decide that was there any sort of surprise thing here?
No, because he got a good investigation.
He did. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. Yep. So Toity, go ahead.
Okay. How big is this entrance?
As big as it seems on the map, 10 feet across.
10 feet across. How high though? Is it just like a
Oh.
doorway?
It's not really even a doorway. It's just like a tunnel. So I would say at least 10 feet high, maybe 15.
Okay, that's the problem because I was thinking I could place down a cloud of daggers, but that wouldn't do much. 'cause
Yeah,
it's-
they're just gonna fly over it. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, next question then. How long has it been since I used the Serpent's Glory again?
Not long enough.
What did I use it on last time? Because
no,
it regains.
you didn't
No,
use
you
it.
didn't use it
You
on
didn't
the
use
birds.
it. You thought, yeah, that was an
We
option
talked
that
about
was
it,
talked
but
about. But
you
it
would
was
have
not.
to. You would have had to gone in
Right.
front of them, and
Yeah,
so
you
didn't
still
Right,
have
okay.
a use of the serpent's glory. Yeah,
I'm gonna use it.
I mean, yeah. that
Tony's
sounds
gonna be
like
like,
a good
no, just like not now.
idea.
Tony's just like, you're my friends now.
Mhm. Perfect. Yes, spend all of your resources on these minions.
Oh wait, what time of day is it at this point?
It's like 11. No, yeah, like
So it's
11
like-
a.m. or noon, something like that.
No, it's later than that because we got to the guy's house at we got there at 10.
Yeah, but it's only taking like a couple of hours to get here.
Right. So it would be at least 2.
No, because you got to the guy's house at 10, and then it's taking you a couple of hours to get here.
Yeah.
So at noon, which is what I
Okay.
said, right?
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Like, unless you guys wanted to, because the issue is, this is all going down today, right? So you
yeah.
guys are just going to continuously spend resources. Which I'm not saying you can't do it. It's a warning. It's a
I'm
warning.
not saying you can't.
Okay, well, the thing is, I'm trying to think of things I could do.
You know what you should do is you should control these things and then send them ahead of us to beat whatever's ahead in this tunnel.
That's very true. I'm
Yeah.
doing this still. This is giving us more goons.
Then they'll
So-
just kill each other, and
Okay.
it'll be great.
Yeah,
We
this
don't
could
have
be
to
an
use our
interesting little combat
resources.
here. Okay.
If
yeah, you're
anything,
gonna
we
do-
get some good. Yeah, I'll just
You
use
do it?
Serpent's Glory.
Okay.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
All right.
You can make 20 different saves.
That's what I'm wondering. I feel like I should.
That's why I'm thinking I have a chance of getting at least some.
Okay.
About half, basically. A little over half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how
Here we
this
go.
pops up.
Oh,
Here we go. It's gonna explode.
Caleb, are you gonna crash my computer?
Oh god, there it goes.
Okay, so
1, 2, so it's 15 you said?
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fail.
9 fail?
Yep.
Oh, I got 9. That's good. Take
Hey, that's
9 of them
actually
out.
not super great because undead usually don't have a good wisdom score.
Well, actually, you have a +2. That's weird. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Are you sure that 9 fail?
Yep.
Oh no, wait, because 15 makes
15
it.
makes it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, I thought I hit. Wait. How? But I hit on 15, don't I? Oh no, they're doing
Because
that.
they
so-
were reacting against
Yeah,
your thing.
okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, can I make them do something on my turn, or do I have to wait? Is the problem?
I think you can command them to do something.
Yeah,
this
command them
turn.
to do their thing, and they'll do their thing on their turn.
Problem is, if anyone hits any of the ones, then
That's the issue. You're not going to be able to tell, right? Which one is which.
Tell them to move away.
the problem. Okay, I'm just gonna have to tell everyone to kind of just I'll tell everyone stand down until the ones on our side back off, or it's just
They
defend.
can all
essentially.
hold actions too.
Caleb,
Yeah.
Do any of them have advantage?
Why would they?
No.
Okay, I keep only counting 8 that succeed.
So one, I'm going through the ones that failed. So 1, 2, so the 10, 10, 3 is the 8, 4 is the 6, 5 is the 10, 6 is the 4, 7 is the 10, 8 is the 13, 9 is the 6. Oh yeah, 10 is the 13. I missed one of them.
Okay, so it's just split directly even in half.
So we have 11 then.
Wait a second. Maybe one. Okay, I'm
The
gonna
last
count the total
one.
wisdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I lost count. How many wisdom score rolls are on here? It seems like there's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there's 20 wisdom saves.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah. Okay. So what happened was I didn't realize that because it splits them up weirdly. There's a couple of wisdom scores I missed. So it's 12 of them that you got instead of 9.
Nice. Okay.
So 1, 2. I'm gonna mark these.
I'm gonna say as an action, like, be on my guard till the ones I got separate out. Be on your guard, so don't hit them.
All right, so basically just prepare your action.
Mm-hmm.
Don't squish their head. We need them to live.
Don't worry, I'm just way back here, not gonna do anything.
My initiative's way too low to do anything anyway.
I'm just in the back of the actual physical group, and I'm not gonna waste my spells.
All right, I'm gonna go through and mark these dudes. Guess it doesn't matter which of them I mark, because
I have an idea, guys.
okay, so that's 5. Is there a faster way I can do this? Nope, guess not. Just gonna have to individually click on each of them.
Okay.
And my computer's going a little slow because there's a lot of tokens on the map.
Wow. Anything we need to advertise?
Don't
You can
think
become a
so.
patron of Caleb
It's
at
true, you can.
Patreon.com.
By the time
/
you
Caleb
see
Empowers.
this, unless you're watching it live, Elysian Road album might be out.
It will definitely be out by the time you're seeing this on YouTube. Yep.
Wow.
It will be.
Check out the link in the description that I'm now forcing Caleb to put.
Why would you say that? Now I have homework now. And 11.
You should totally just throw in like a little goofy soundtrack, like a while I'm doing that.
12. Okay, cool. Right, like, and for a limited time only. Yeah. All right, so the 12 that are charmed are marked. And so I guess you tell everybody, right, like, don't do anything until they move. Okay,
defend until you can.
So
we can know which ones are on our side.
Hurricane, readies his action to attack the one that comes in his range. Raya, what do you do?
I am going to hold Sacred Flame for any of the bats who fly out towards this way.
Zanoom readies his action to shoot one of them. Miggy is going to back up.
Back up!
He's going to go here, actually. And he's going to ready an action with his bow to do the same thing. Toe Heel is going to ready like a poison canister thingy that he has. Akna is going to ready her bow. And you guys are just going to massacre these things as they walk through here.
If they get there, like, the other ones are going to attack them.
I don't think I can make them do that. I can't make them do anything contrary to their nature, and I'm not sure I know what their nature is.
I was about to say they might be very chaotic, but we don't really know.
We could find out, possibly.
Right, so you just told them to stop? Is that what you did?
I told them to back to the ones that essentially to back up, to separate out.
Right, to like go away from their party, their group.
Go to the opposite end of the thing.
Okay. So the ones that are charmed do that. So we see in like just the camera. I guess Ari can maybe see this slightly. We just see all of these like spine devil things just like swoop down from the ceiling, and then a bunch of them fly in one direction, not the direction they should be going, and then the other ones fly into the entryway. Okay. So
Oh boy.
Yay! So excited! Yay!
So basically, they just start flying because there's like a higher ceiling even out here too. So they just start like flying out and end up at various points, but then everybody can do their ready to action.
Why not do something to the first one that flies out, since everyone was preparing against that?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so the first one, so this one right here is the one that flies first. So everyone just like piles into it. So I guess Huracan had a ready to action first. So his ready action doesn't go off because it has to come within his range, and none of them did. So he's just still waiting there. Raya, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame! DC 15.
Dex save.
I still don't know why it says 12, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's weird. It failed.
Yeah,
So it takes
radiant
8 radiant damage.
Yeah, a Sacred Flame finally did something.
Congrats.
Thank
I'm
you, I'm very proud of it.
I'm so glad I'm using these new tokens, because it would be absolutely horrible right now is if
you had to then divide them into individual
hit points. If I realized that I had done that, man, that would have been. I'm glad those days are over. Okay, yeah, so radiant energy just like shoots into this thing as it flies through the entryway. And then, who was it? Tsunum gets a shot off at this thing. He can do, he readies an action, and his action can be 2 attacks, so hits one of those. And does 12 damage. And who is next? Miggy also had his bow out, so he can do the same thing. And I tell you what, this thing is probably going to die now. Nope, because Miggy missed.
Freaking Miggy.
Yeah. He doesn't have a second attack, right?
No.
No, not yet.
He won't. He's a rogue. Rogues don't get 2 attacks.
Never?
I don't think so.
But is he multi-classing?
He might have one at some point, I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's going to shoot. Toheal throws his poison vial at it, which only does it to one creature. So, and he hits. Oh, right. It's a con saving throw. Actually, he's going to die no matter what. He had 3 hit points, so it really doesn't matter. Even if he rolled 1s on all of those, he's just going to die. So, just riddled with arrows and radiant flame, and then a poison canister just like explodes in its face, and it just crumples to the earth, dead. Crumples to the sewer floor. So that one is very dead. Let's see. Akna did the same thing, so her ready to action goes off against the next one. So 3 longbow attacks. Because she's a boss like that.
Oh,
Only one of
but
them
not.
hits, though. So not so much of a boss. So 10 damage to another one. And then they get to do things.
Did Ava ready in action?
Yeah, she would have, yeah. Ready in action
I'm
to
feeling
attack one that gets into her range, and there is one, so.
I'm feeling I'm gonna go down, guys.
She's gonna bite it. For 9. It doesn't go down, but it's very damaged. Okay, so the ones that are here are gonna do some things. So
Yay.
these 3 that surround you, Ari.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have them make a perception check with advantage. Because they're searching for something.
Luckily, they're at least not flanking.
It's true. Okay, so all 3 of them try to take your ring off. the fire ring. They seem to like hone in on that and then just like and like try to drag it off your finger. So opposed athletics check. They get to roll and then they have advantage because there's 3 of them trying to do it.
So.
And only got a 10. So.
So there's just one.
Yeah, just make one roll against this. Yeah.
A strength saving throw.
Or
just an athletics check.
It would just be an athletics check, but strength saving throw probably would also make sense in this instance. But just do the athletics check. It's fine.
Okay. I have a +7, so I just need to roll higher than a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. So they're like
16 doesn't.
attacking your arm, like trying to like get this ring off of your finger, but they don't succeed. That's their whole turn.
They don't like you. That's why you don't want to have a ring on it. That was stupid.
It's really nice to hear you finally admit it, Seth.
No, that one just didn't work. Like even I'm like, no.
That was amusing.
I tripped
So
over my-
Toidy, the three
Yeah,
the 3
I know.
around you are going to try to do the same thing with your rod of rulership. So
Excuse me.
yeah, I know. Athletics check, my friend.
No, not acrobatics.
Nope. This is about strength.
I have a -2 to athletics.
know you do.
Guys. 5.
Yep.
I rolled a 5.
So the rod of rulership is ripped from your hands,
Oh.
Not back.
but they can't move anywhere else, on this turn. But
These
they-
ones are too smart.
They can't really do anything with it. I hope not.
And let's see. So that's.
Well, do they make a perception check to see if he had it?
Yeah, they.
I have it.
It's
my
right in
ring.
front of him. They had to do it for you because it's a ring. But
Alright.
yeah, rod of rulership. No, it's right there. The other one over here. So this one right here is gonna try to. What is it gonna try to do? I think it's gonna try to grab temperance. It's probably gonna fail miserably, but it's gonna do it. It's Darius, opposed athletics check. It got a 10.
Yeah, Darius is paying attention. Nope.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, so this one just like, just like trying to like grab your maca weedle. You're just like, no. Like,
I think he's like trying to grab it, and Darius is just like, excuse me, personal space.
yeah, I mean, you're probably like yelling that over the din of just like all of these things just like shrieking at the top of their lungs.
Hey, personal space.
Yeah, exactly. This definitely would have been much more terrifying if like all of them had been out here. Because yeah, so that was a good call. But yeah, that's their turns, and so the other ones just kind of like are split off from the other group, and so they went to the other end of the cistern there. And Ari, it's your turn.
Machetes. I'm gonna attack the one that's right here, since not everybody can see that one. I'm gonna do 2 machete attacks on it. 16
Mm-hmm.
and a 21, so both hit.
Which one are you doing? The one in front of you?
The one right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So 21 damage.
Not quite dead.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do my offhand attack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
15.
Mm-hmm.
So -5, so just 3 damage.
It did.
Yeah.
It had 1 hit point left.
1 hit point makes such a difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Cool. So, Darius, death now. It's you, buddy.
I want to maka weedle this guy.
Sounds like a good plan.
Maka with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice. You slash into this thing as it's trying to like, so probably right, like he's trying to like take temperance, and you just maybe like slam it into its chest, and it just like scrapes across. He's like, yeah.
But it's still alive?
Yes, very much so.
I don't like that. I hit it again.
Okay. Yep, it hits.
Dead?
Nope.
So these things have 20 hit points. Or no, 22 hit points.
Is that your whole turn, Darius? If you're saying something, I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh,
He's just mumbling
okay.
to
There
himself.
it is.
Got it.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
I just don't want to waste that right now.
I know, right?
I just need like divine backhand as a free action. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okie dokie. Tweety,
I know what I want to do.
you gonna order the other one? I mean, so you probably can't order them to attack each other. I mean, maybe, but so if you order them to do something that's against their nature, will they like break out of it? Is that how that
Yes.
works? Okay, yeah. So
Which is why I'm not.
I just make them
doing it.
hold, and then what we'll do is we'll send them ahead of us after we beat these guys, and then they'll just kill like.
I have some other ideas, but I'm gonna wait to use. I'm essentially just putting them on hold for now. So
Well,
'cause
plus I guess you don't have the rod right now, so.
yeah, because it ceases to be charmed if we tell it to do something against its nature. So, which one has my rod of rulership?
Honestly, like these two right here are probably carrying it between them.
The two to the
Sorry,
left and bottom. Let me.
The bottom of you, these two on the bottom.
And I don't technically have advantage since they're not exactly between me and Mickey.
Yeah.
Is one of those ones the one that already got hit?
Nope. Neither of those have been hit.
Okay. I don't want to be using a bunch of spells, and I'm not sure what they're going to do with it yet. So I don't want to just go willy-nilly into some of this stuff, so...
No, you want to go hoity-toity into it.
Why has that never happened? I don't know if that's come up before.
I don't know.
Where is it? Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Produce flame. I think I'm just going to produce some flame and throw it at its face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Find it so...
Nope.
Yeah. I figured a 10 didn't hit.
You missed.
Well, I can't really do anything else, so I guess I'll just wait for my next turn.
you're that gif or that meme. I guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die. Actually, wait. Oh, no. What I can do is... Can I still cast Healing Word since the spell I cast with a cantrip?
Is that how that works? I think that's how that works, right?
You can cast a spell as a bonus action if you used your action for a cantrip.
Yeah, that does.
Okay, so
just as long as one is a cantrip and then one is a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Healing Word. I'm low on hit points and I don't want to die, so that's 11 hit points. I have a feeling I'm about to be chasing one of them too, so.
All right.
Okay.
It's Huracan's turn. He's gonna realize that he can't really do anything from where he is, so he's gonna just take a step this way and attack the one that Darius was attacking. And he completely eviscerates this thing into a million pieces.
Why'd
It
you have
is
to go and make him
so dead.
eviscerated?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah.
dead. So he just like cuts it in half, and just like its body just crumples to the earth, and like the bones like scatter everywhere. And again, like these things are made of like definitely a whole bunch of different kinds of bones from different kinds of creatures, or at the very least, if it's from the same creature, they're not arrayed in the way that the original creature was arrayed as their bones were. It's made from haphazard bone structures.
Haphazard.
Yeah. Raya, it's you.
Well, because Huracan just took away what I was going to do. You know, I'm
He catches your gaze and grunts.
gonna sacred flame the one that is right here.
Sounds good.
DC 15 dex save.
Mm-hmm. He fails.
12
Wow.
points of radiant damage.
That's pretty
Sacred
cool.
Flame has been so good recently.
Yeah.
Oh
I know,
my.
right?
Been failing so miserably before.
It's been almost sacred.
And then I'm just gonna ignore that. And
Ignore
then
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
stay right there so that if Huracan wants to go up and get in melee with all them, he can, but I'm gonna stay back here.
Sounds good. All right. Tsunum is gonna make a wisdom save for no particular reason, and he fails. Tsunum collapses.
Oh no.
He starts to like go for his arrow
That's
again,
not good.
and he just like, and his arms start shaking, and then he just like his eyes roll back in his head, and he just collapses to the ground into the water of the sewer tunnel.
Sewage water, hooray!
Yeah, I was definitely
It's
not
back.
expecting him to crit fail that wisdom save, but that's what happens when you crit fail a wisdom save.
It's
No.
bath time,
Yeah.
apparently.
So Miggy is gonna pull out his rapier and dagger, and he's gonna stab the one in front of him here.
Oh, in front of Toity, get advantage.
Yeah, that's just what I was about to say. I was like, I looked at the map again. I was like, wait a second, that works.
So, what was he making the wisdom check for?
You don't know?
We don't know.
Okay.
Which worries me.
All right, hits it both actually.
You kidding me?
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
6 damage?
Yeah, but then he gets
He gets sneak attack,
Okay.
He does
That's
damage.
There
better!
you go.
That's
That's how that should
appropriate.
go.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so 23. He kills it. So
Yeah.
he
Yay.
steps next to you, Toity, and he just like it like turns to him, and like the thing like turns its head towards Miggy as he like gets its attention, and he just like stabs it in both eyes and just like kind of twists and kicks it, and then like the rod of rulership, I'm gonna make a check for the one that was holding the other one that was holding it, and we'll see if he can keep holding on to it. No, it drops the rod of rulership on the ground.
Good.
So this one is very dead. Cool. Toe Heel is gonna do another poison vial throw. Maybe he can't do it that far. Let me see. Nope, that's within range.
Alright.
He's a very good throw with a poison vial, apparently. So he's gonna do that.
I like to think that he has like a precision like slingshot. that,
Yeah,
you know,
probably
just,
something like that. Yeah.
it
Like
gives him precision every time.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa, just like the Violapult.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. So con saving throw for the thing. Do. So it fails. So it takes
66.
66 poison damage. Which is a lot of poison damage.
It's
And it's
dead.
very, very dead.
Still better than 66.
So just like poison
There's
in its
so much
face. and just
satisfaction in
burns.
just like one-shotting.
I know, seriously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Akna is gonna shoot this thing in the face. She's gonna shoot the one that's like below her. Wow.
Oh, dang, Akna. There you
She
go, girl.
thinks she kills it. Most likely.
Yeah,
That doesn't
definitely
kill it. I'm
does.
gonna be worried.
Yeah, it's unbelievably dead. It had
I was gonna say, can
3
she
hit
use that
points
third
left.
attack on a different one?
Actually, she can use the 2 other attacks on a different one.
Oh,
So let's just say
the 2 other attacks?
she had 3 attacks. Yeah.
Wow.
And so this one's dead too.
Okay.
So yeah, we just see Akna arrow in the eye to that one, and then just like pull out 2 at the same time, and then just like, and then right in its chest, and it just collapses to the ground. And she just says, "I got it."
Shut up, Akna. Just kidding. I don't actually say that.
All right, so this
Last
thing
one.
right here disengages and runs away.
Which direction?
It goes that way.
Gonna hide.
What do you command the devils to do, Toity? They're still just kind of like standing there.
I still don't know what. I still don't know if what I can and can't command them to do. The plan was to beat these guys and then kind of.
Well, you
probe.
did. You beat them.
Okay, the plan is now to kind of like, so pick up the rod of rulership, walk in, and just look at. Well, actually, I'm gonna walk. Well, actually, let's still go in turn order because technically the guy's still there. So I don't want to do anything yet.
Well,
technically,
so
because if
I
Ari
guess
wants to
that's
chase it
true.
down
Ari
and kill
can.
it,
Ari can. That's probably a thing Ari can do.
Yeah, but I don't have enough sight to be able to go in there and.
you could walk in and see it. I saw it.
Really?
Yes.
And I assume Ari would probably like go after it, right? Yeah.
But I'd have to hop into the water though. And I still can't see it. I can't,
Yeah, that's actually true. Never mind. That's actually pretty deep water.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I can't see it because I'm a human, so
Okay.
I can't see that far in.
Yeah.
So Ari probably like goes up like towards the edge, like see if she can see it, and then when she doesn't, she's like, "Ugh." Trying to take my ring.
Wait a second. Let me look at. Okay. All right. Just checking something. Okay. Yeah. So are you just kind of like peer around the corner? You can't see it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah. Like, what do you guys do? Because it just. I don't
Well,
think
here's the
you guys
here's
can
the
go
here's the here's the thing. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me, 1 second. One runs. I'm just writing this down in my notes. The thing is, I think Toy would realize this. We don't know where that thing is going.
It's true.
So I think Toy will go 1, 2. How far can I step into this?
You can probably step right into that square.
Okay.
Just barely.
2,
I think probably
3. I can see it. And I know that if we let that thing go, it might cause problems.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I don't want to do this, I think I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers to make sure that thing dies.
Sounds good.
So give me a second.
So you just want to cast it on its square, basically, right?
Yeah. And it'll hit it on my turn and then its turn, so it'll die. So it'll be. Oh, frick! You kidding me?
That's not a very good damage for Cloud Daggers.
No, it's not. Well, but.
That's what I was about to
It
say.
doesn't count the Balam. There were also there's that too.
Okay.
Because of that, and then on it, do we want to just go to its turn?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then it'll take.
Yep, it dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think when that happens, Tori,
Yeah, so we see Toady with, because it's a little like piece of stone or whatever, right? That you like throw over there. So we just see Toady just like step into the water and just like see it and just like, we just see it like flying through the air and then suddenly manifests into a bunch of daggers that just like stab it into the ground. And it's dead.
And then Toady will kind of just let out a sigh of relief, and he'll turn to the rest of them, kind of look at the rod of rulership and them. And he's going to say, he's going to turn back and say, Darius, could use your help in here. Jordan?
I heard you.
Okay. Just making sure, like,
Just decided not to respond.
He's just choosing to ignore you.
Well, I was. Well, I wasn't sure if it was like if you. I thought you were just gonna say that you were gonna give Bardic inspiration or something.
No, I was just saying, Darius, I could use your help in here.
Okay, yeah.
I want to see if I can figure out why they were trying to take our magic items.
Darius,
Also.
I don't know.
I was like, you can't really talk to them, I don't think.
Okay, so I literally need you to like come in the area.
Yeah.
Like, Darius, come here. I need your help in here. I say.
Oh, by the way,
How much-
Sanoom is on the ground, like.
Oh,
coma.
right. That's a whole thing.
How much have you told us about the hood? Actually, how much have you told us about the hood, Darius?
Nothing.
Oh, that's
just know
dang.
it. We know it causes fear.
Oh yeah. You guys
That's
know
it.
that.
Oh, dang.
You
Toady
don't know
wouldn't
about the
know
life
this
energy
then.
thing, yeah.
Dang it, Toady wouldn't know this then. Toady wouldn't have said that if he doesn't know that.
Can I do a medicine check on?
On Sanoom, yeah.
Well, actually, no. Toady still might do it. So here's what I want to do. Before Toady says that, he wants to kind of roll something to figure out if he can get like. Actually, no. I think I know what I'll do. I don't want to. This always makes me nervous when I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I'm trained in medicine. Can I also?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Can I just help her?
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yep, right. You do
I
with
was like,
advantage.
wait a second. I'm trained.
I was
in
waiting
medicine.
for Raya to be the one to go over there.
I know.
Sorry.
And then it didn't
I was
happen.
very excited about my sacred flame.
So I wouldn't have called you over there, Jordan, since I actually don't know anything about the life energy stuff. I think Toady would just kind of think to himself, say, Balam, what in the world are these things?
What would he say to that?
Your servants.
No.
I know that.
Yeah, he says, some sort of arcane creation. I am not entirely sure.
I'm just not sure what I'm just looking at the Rod of Rulership. I'm like, I'm just not quite sure what they'll let me get away with.
They seem like rather violent creatures.
That's a
He
pretty
kind of leaves it
good
hanging,
face.
yeah.
I can tell that much. Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anytime.
Okay, am I able to garner anything from that?
Do you want to make an Arcana check? Jumping off that?
Second. Yeah. Because literally, I'm trying to figure out what I can get away with.
Right.
With them.
Yeah.
You can try to fish information out of Darius about the hood thing just to kind of bring it out.
Well, what I think I know what Toady's going to do, but I'm gonna wait to see how this works out first.
Yeah.
I'll just
Ooh, you got a 25 in medicine, Raya.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
15 in Arcana.
Yeah, we'll do the Arcana real quick first. So, 15 on Arcana. I mean, basically as much as you know already. I mean, these are arcane creations of some kind. They weren't made intentionally, but rather just kind of like made because of the excess arcane magic and weird stuff that is happening as a result of being underneath Arendir's palace. So you're not entirely sure what creature these things came from originally, but it's obviously a bunch of discarded bones that came together to form something else. They definitely seemed interested in whatever magic items you guys had, so they might have some sort of sense for that.
They came about kind of by accident.
Yeah, no one intentionally created these things. They probably just spawned in
Good.
the sewers. Like
That means
magically.
they don't have a leader.
Yeah, they don't.
Which
They probably
means
don't have some sort of-
Arendira is they owe no allegiance to Erendira. That's
no,
exactly
very
what I wanted
unlikely. Yeah. These aren't Erendira's servants for sure.
That's exactly what I wanted to know. Okay, awesome.
So Raya, I think you you check out Sinum and you're like, that's not what I meant. You check on Sinum and he's alive, he's breathing, definitely in some sort of like weird comatose state. But as you maybe kind of open his shirt a little bit to just to get a better idea, right, of like is there something wrong with his, I don't know, did he have a wound that we don't know about, something like that, right? You see that there are some weird his veins, some of his veins are starting to turn black.
My balls.
Yeah, some of his veins are starting to turn black. So you can see it as if it's like a spreading something, right? Going across his chest, from his right arm, kind of spreading across some of his veins. Yeah, he's definitely in some sort of weird magical coma.
That I have no idea how to fix because I didn't know what I did.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, Octa's what's wrong with him?
I didn't prepare greater restoration because I don't have a lot of diamond dust.
It's funny that you say that because, not that lesser restoration would have really helped, but I literally took lesser restoration off so I could put locate object on.
I have lesser restoration, but I feel like that's not going to be helpful.
Well, I also didn't take remove curse.
I don't have that. Could I tell if based on the medicine check if what would help?
What you learn from the medicine check is that medicine isn't going to cut it. This is something arcane, right?
Should I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check to learn more about magical remedies to this.
Does somebody want to help me? Because I was so expert at medicine with some help.
I'm not sure anyone. Is anyone else trained in Arcana?
I'm not even trained in Arcana.
Nor am
I'm
I.
not trained in it. I have a plus.
Is Akna trained in Arcana?
She might be. Let me check. No.
What about Tohill?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was like, if Tohill's not
Tohill's
doing
of course
problem.
are trained in Arcana.
Does Tohill come after he sees me checking out Sanu?
No. No, he's worried. He's looking around the corner, is there something going on here? He's not interested in Sinum at all right now.
I'll call Tohill over because I know he knows about magic stuff. And Raya doesn't know about anything, so she's not mad at Tohill.
Yep. We just know Emily is. Yeah. So Tohill kind of comes over, and he kind of frowns at the black web of veins across his chest. And I'll have him make an Arcana check with advantage because you're helping him.
Excellent.
Because he has a +8 in it, so.
Oh yeah, that's way better.
26.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, so
that's more
Tohill
Finally a reason for him to be alive.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can dispose of him.
He gave you guys magical stuff.
He took it away from me.
He checked out my butt and touched me inappropriately.
That is
He
true.
almost killed me.
But he
With
also
the
gave
armor.
you cool armor.
And almost killed me with it.
Well, you knew the risks. Well, you knew part of the risk. You knew there was a risk. Okay, yeah, so Tohill kind of leans down and looks over at Sinum's comatose body. And he kind of frowns and he says, I don't really want to be the person to say this, but Raya, you were the one who lifted the curse on him, yes?
Yeah.
And the curse was there so that he wouldn't die?
That was part of it, I believe.
Well, he's dying. Like irreversibly. Like he's gonna die. It's just a matter of time.
It's what he wanted, wasn't it?
Now the issue is, what is he going to be after he dies? Because
Crap.
we are in a bit of a situation here, you know.
After he dies, he's going to be beheaded and burned.
Well, see, I think that would normally work. But we're talking about a fae, a very powerful fae here. If he dies, with this, and he kind of just like points at whatever this thing is across his chest, I don't think there will be a moment for us to behead him or burn him or anything of the sort. I think he'll just transform into something else. This isn't just a withering away. This is if Snoom was in the embodiment of a life, you know, a spring fae before he's slowly dying, like a tree dies in winter, and well, when a tree dies in winter, in the fae, I don't know. Have you ever heard about? Never mind.
How does he even know what a winter is?
You're right.
Thank you.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So he doesn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I was just saying that because he got a really good Arcana check, but he wouldn't have the context to put that together. So he basically just says something along the lines of, whatever this isn't just him dying. This is him deathing. I don't know if I can use a better verb than that. He's becoming some sort of death thing.
Okay, Tohil, based on your assessment, would a death ward help him? Casting death ward on him?
What does death ward do? Oh, it just like...
The first time a target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, it drops to 1 instead and the spell ends. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, that effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends.
So I think he thinks about that for a second and he says, well, normally I don't think that would work in this case. But well, what you did with him earlier, with the removing of the curse, that shouldn't have worked either. So whatever you did there, maybe doing it again.
So basically, Caleb is telling you to try stuff.
I'm saying that if you pump some drug magic into it, you might actually be able to pull it off.
I think Tori's gonna walk in back at this point and kind of say, like, could we at least bring him back to the Feywild if push comes to shove?
That's not a bad
Darius
idea.
certainly could, yeah.
I was already planning on going there. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but I
so
mean, like, we also don't want to just like.
Okay. As me
whoops,
and
guys!
Tohil are
I
talking,
accidentally
I'm
sent
gonna pull out
Tohil with
some
him.
drugs.
So what were you saying, Emily?
I'm just gonna pull out some drugs while we're deeply contemplating this.
Okay. Because, the thing that caused the problem in the first place might as well just be the thing to solve the problem in the second
Two
case.
wrongs.
But
make
see,
a
that's
right
how drugs
correct.
work. They cause problems, so you use them to try to solve the problems that you caused.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
scarily,
It's a
yes,
cycle.
how that works. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually solve problems. It just creates more. So.
Oh, this is great. Darius is right next to me as I'm smoking these drugs.
Yep, con save.
17 plus 5 or whatever.
Right, because you have advantage. Yeah, so 23?
Yeah.
22?
Is it 5 or 6 for the...
It's 5 right now, so 22.
Yeah, so 22.
I can't remember
Yeah, I
what
mean,
five.
obviously you're
And
good.
then
Well,
I'm trying to decide what spell to try and channel through the drugs. If I want to do Death Ward or what else?
I mean, would Revivify even work?
But he's not dead right now.
Right, but I mean, if he died and then we use Revivify.
The
Death
Like he was
Ward?
saying that
Death
there
Ward
were-
is your best option here, I think.
okay. Okay.
When Caleb's telling us what our best option is, use it.
I take out the orb and channel all the drug power I can muster and touch that same shoulder that I had touched before.
Okay.
And cast Death Ward.
All right, make a wisdom save as the orb's energy channels through you.
Is it wisdom or is it intelligence?
It is intelligence, yes. You're
Which, I'm being honest, wisdom would be way better.
I know it would. Yep. I forgot that is the case.
I'm being a very honest player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15.
Ooh, 15 is not enough.
Did she have advantage? Did she poke the
Save?
shoulder again?
It's a save, yeah. Should we
Right, she only has advantage on con saves, that's right.
con and
Con
wisdom?
and wisdom.
Yeah. So Raya.
No. I mean, I'm not going to do anything bad. Death Ward is a...
Well,
These savers remove curse.
So Raya, you kind of find yourself. So you find yourself in this. It was like some sort of like weird imaginary version of the like death swamp you were in before, like when with Sinoom, like the sad swamp, right?
Yes,
and you see Sinoom kind of like sitting on his like dock, right again, and he's feet in the water, crocodiles around him. He like feeds one of them a fish, and you're like next to him, and he kind of looks up at you and he says, Something not good is happening, Raya. I can feel it. There's a moment of clarity here, I think, that you gave me when you tried that. But I'm sorry, it didn't work. For what it's worth, I apologize for the way I've been. I haven't been myself at all. I don't think I've been myself.
Apologizing for
hundreds
being
of
really
years.
happy and weird, or is he apologizing?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah, he's saying
For
I
being
haven't
really
been myself.
sad
Like
and
neither of
weird,
them have
both.
been him. Yeah, he just kind of like you see one like singular tear, kind of like trickle down his cheek, and it somehow seems way more genuine. Like that sort of sadness he has right now seems way more genuine than any of the sadness or crippling depression he had before. And kind of looks you in the eyes and says, "I think I would have wanted to just go and be with her, but I don't think that's what's going to happen to me."
No.
Could you just
Well-
kill me, please? Like for real this
Snoop.
time?
We don't know what's going to happen to you when you die.
I think
But-
I know.
No, you don't, because we're going to keep you with us. And I'm going to keep casting gentle repose on you until we figure out what we can do.
No, Raya, you don't understand. Someone else got in before you did. There's something in me right now that mixed with what you were doing. I think I would have just died before. But something found an opening. And as he's saying this, you see around you where the palette before was like browns and blacks all around you. You start to see like an orangish reddish hue start to like fill things, and so you see like trees and then like the crocodiles and all some of these other like living things start to like take on this like weird like fiery tone. There's like almost as if like there's veins of lava kind of like flowing into them, and the ground around you starts to burn, and he kind of just shuts his eyes as like just like a stream of tears falls down. He kind of like grimaces. He says, "It hurts. I felt sadness before, and then some sort of sick joy, but this Raya, this is anger. And I don't even know who I'm angry at. I'm gonna try to kill you when we get back. I'm really sorry about that. Good luck."
Can I just like an insight check? Like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
do you want to make an insight check to see what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. Just like he said, like something got in, and the curse that was slowly killing him, right? Like something else took advantage of it and used it to transform him into something instead. And you might have been able to stop it with this death ward thing, but you
I'm
didn't
real
know
bad
enough.
at rolls.
Yeah, you just couldn't figure out, because you're still new at this, right? You couldn't figure out how to channel it right, how to do the right exercise, the mental exercise to make it do what it was supposed to do. And I think the last thing you see like the contrast in the shot just continues going up and up and up until everything around you, like the brightness and everything, just like really like red hot. And then the last thing you see, Raya, as everything is burned away around you, is a swirling orange-black maelstrom, just like kind of like a gaping maw in front of you, and you feel like you're falling into it, and then you snap awake. And we're gonna take a break, and when we get back, we'll find out what's gonna happen with Sinoom.
You're not gonna die. I'm gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back with more Terra Nullius right after this.